Hello, hello. Hey, it is Tamara, and it's Wednesday, and I'm here on a Wednesday. Yay! So, I am going to talk about all things peppermint. Oh my gosh, it's warm today. I'm warm today. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, peppermint is awesome because it can be really cooling if you are feeling a little warm, right? So if you have your water, right, you can add a drop of peppermint in there. It's super refreshing. It's also just tastes really good because you get to flavor your water, right? If you have the touch roller or you make your own, right? If you're going to make your own, you could put anywhere from like 10 to 20 drops of the peppermint in a 10 ml roller and then fill it up with fractionated coconut oil. This is great because if you are warm and you are outside, oh, and of course I took the roller top off of mine. There's another tip. You can use this. I didn't even realize I did that. You can use this with a dropper top on it, right? All you have to do is pop the roller top off. Save one of your little reducers, like from an older bottle of, an emptied bottle of peppermint, and you can punch it right in there, and it will fit. Anyway, if you had the roller top on it, okay, you can roll it back of your neck because, oh my gosh, it gives that nice, any sort of a breeze, doesn't even have to be a breeze, but it gives that really cooling effect. And so when I'm out working in the garden or, if I'm mowing the lawn or something like that, it's really, really nice. I don't know, it feels, is it me? Has it been muggy like the past 2 days? It just feels like it's been super duper muggy up where, and I think we hatched out a whole bunch of mosquitoes because, oh my gosh, those are out too. So, but really good to use that way. Also, if you use peppermint, if you have any sort of head tension, you got any, headache going on kind of thing, really helpful for that. You can apply it over your temples, base of your neck. Also, if you carry your tension in your shoulders, which is where, that's where I carry mine. If you put a little on your shoulders and massage that in, that really helps to relieve that. Spiders. Really? Max, what is your issue today? I'm sitting out on my front deck and the dogs are out. Can you tell? Spiders and peppermint. They don't like peppermint. So super nice to use it for that. You can put it on little cotton balls and put it around your windowsills, baseboards, wherever you think they might be coming in. I don't know where they come in at, but it does help to deter them. It's also really helpful if you happen to get a mouse in your car. Ask me how I know that. To put peppermint in there, they don't like peppermint. So, what else? I got my Advanced Oil Magic book, right, is what I am reading out of. So again, it's really good for any sort of head tension that you have going on, whether it's kind of small or if it's one of those pounding head tensions, right? So remember, if you're putting it on your face though, it can make your eyes water. So if you're applying it on your face and you're massaging it in, or anywhere, if you're applying it on your shoulders and massaging it in, make sure you go wash your hands before you rub your eye, because it's not really comfortable if you rub your eye and you get the oil in there. If you do get essential oils in your eye, don't try to flush it out with water, because that doesn't help at all. Get a cotton ball or a tissue. My cows are hungry, can you tell? Get a cotton ball or a tissue and put a little bit of coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, any oil that you have handy, and then just wipe away over your eye, and that will really help to pick up any of the excess oil and take it away. It'll sting for a little bit, but it will go away. Peppermint's also really good if you have an upset stomach, if you ate something that doesn't agree with you. Again, in the roller bottle, or take a drop and just massage it on your stomach. You can also put a drop in your water and drink it. Really helps with your digestive system. It's really good at opening your airways and helping you to breathe easier. It's a really good one to wake up to in the morning. So if you can't decide what you want to put in your diffuser in the morning, peppermint and any citrus oil is like a fabulous combo. Sirloin, knock it off. Cows are talkative this evening. Hey, Chris. So peppermint oh yes, peppermint is awesome. Awesome. Good to freshen your breath with. And a really good way to use that is to get the peppermint beadlets. They are just little teeny, see if I can get one out here and not drop it and show you. Little teeny size there, little peppermint beadlets. Those are really nice to have with you to pop in your mouth to freshen your breath. Really good to use while you're driving. You know how sometimes, hey Karen, how sometimes when the sun is coming in and you're driving and you get kind of like zoned out, right? Really good. Put one of those in your mouth, pop it open, and then take a big breath in, and it just really wakes you back up. Super nice. Really good for upping your energy. It's a really good one to use before you work out at all. Because again, it's going to open up your respiratory system so you're breathing easier, and just kind of gets your energy going so that you can have a really good workout, right? Great for sore muscles, so along with the head tension, the neck tension, anything like that, it's really good to help your muscles relax and not be so painful. And then it's really good, again, if you are feeling really hot, if you are if your little one's hot, you're hot, right? You got a little bit of a temperature. It's a really good one to help get that heat out. Really good place to apply that is if you sleep hot at night, put it on the bottoms of your feet. Put a drop on the bottoms of your feet, massage it in. It'll really help to take all of the heat out through your feet so that you don't sleep so hot at night. Little ones, you could put it on the bottoms of their feet. Make sure they got socks on so they can't get their feet in their mouth. Spearmints actually are really, if they're under one, spearmint's a better choice for that, but peppermint works, just really heavily diluted, right? What else does it say in here? So there is a tender tummy roller that has in a 10 ml roller bottle, right? You're going to do 4 drops of peppermint, 4 drops of copaiba, and 4 drops of rose, and then top that off with fractionated coconut oil, and then you can roll that over your tummy as needed. That's a really good blend. Peppermint's also one of the 3, the trifecta for when the pollen is out, and it was awful. It was awful this year, at least for me. It was awful. So equal amounts of peppermint and lemon and lavender together are super, super helpful for getting rid of your runny, watery eyes, your itchy eyes, your runny nose, your stuffiness, anything like that that's brought on by all that pollen flying around in the air. You can make a roller out of it, right? Equal amounts in a 10 ml roller. You do 10 to 20 drops of each, and then top with fractionated coconut oil. If you make a roller, you can roll that up and down your spine, the back of your neck. You can also swipe it underneath your nose, but make sure, because it will have that lemon in there, that you don't you have a low battery, lovely. Make sure, because the lemon's in there, that you don't go out in the sun afterwards, right? So if you're going out in the sun and you know you're going to work in the sun or whatever, and you got a shirt on, put it up and down your spine, because that way you've got your clothing over it, right? You don't want to go lay in the sun because the lemon can be a little photosensitive for you. So, yeah. So really good to help focus, right? If you need to focus in on something, again, another really good way to use it is literally open the bottle, put your finger on the top, kind of flip it over so you have a little bit of oil on there. I think you can see it. And then push it to the roof of your mouth. Super helpful, freshen your breath, open up your sinuses, wake you up, you know, get your energy back up and going, and then really good focus. So, yeah. If you guys have used peppermint some way and you love it and you've got a good recipe or blend or something that you've used it in, a diffuser blend, or either something that you've used it for specifically, feel free to post that in the comments, because it's always nice to learn how other people use it, right? Another good one, brownies. If you make brownies, peppermint in your brownies is fabulous. You could also add a drop to your smoothies. I tend to like the citrus oils in my smoothies better, but peppermint's good too, especially if you're making, like, you know, some chocolate sort of protein smoothie. Add a drop of peppermint in there. It's really good. I think Sirloin is saying that he likes the peppermint too. That's what I think it is. We're gonna go with that, right? So, what else can we do with peppermint? Thoughts, ideas, anyone? My husband is practicing his bow shooting in the background, so if you hear something go thunk, that's what it is. He got a new sight for Dad's Day, so he's got to make sure that he's got it on right. So yeah. All right, so peppermint, super, super nice. If you're hot, have that because it's super helpful. You can also put it in a spray bottle, right? So you can put a couple of drops in a spray bottle of just water. You can add a little witch hazel if you wanted. And when you're hot outside, you know, spritz it on the back of your neck, and that's super helpful too if you don't have a roller. The peppermint beadlets are cool because if you take them and you like to have coffee in the morning, but you want to add, you know, a little bit of mint, you can also put them, you can't just, they don't dissolve really fast, so you can't just like drop it in there. But if you kind of squish it with a spoon in the side, and then you'll get the peppermint in there. I've done that a couple of times. Or after you have your coffee to freshen your breath. There you go. That's a really good way to use it too. So, but it's super duper versatile. You know, if you get a bug bite, that might be a choice to put on there to help relieve that, you know, the itch or the pain that you might have from a bug bite. So, yeah. All right. I think that's all I got for you today. So, again, if you guys have used peppermint in some way that I didn't mention and it worked for you, I would love to know because it's always fun to learn new things. All right. So, I will be back next week. Thank you for joining me. And you guys have a great evening. Bye.